So again, welcome to Audio with Orgo, and today we will be reviewing the Simgot Supermix 4. As you guys know, I love the meta or the new meta tuning in the IEMs, which is based upon 5128 diffuse build. In 2019 latest iteration, Harman introduced their newest IE target, which is meant for in-ear. So to note some things, there are two Harman targets. One is Harman IE and second one is Harman OE. OE is over the ear, IE is in the ear, as simple as that. The thing that they wanted to do is they wanted to replicate best reference target there is, and with that came a lot of complexity. At the end of the study, what they observed is reference is basically correlated to the fidelity of the sound, and fidelity of the sound is correlated to the, what I can say, objective tuning or the objectivity of the sound, the linearity of the sound. There is a lot of debate with the Harman target, as you guys know. The OE is basically a very good target according to me, but I has some caveats. Let's just discuss that. So the first problem in the Harman IE is that it might seem a bit shouty at some points. Basically, in the pinna, like in the 3 kHz or 5 kHz, the elevation is quite a lot to call it a peaky IM or the peaky target. Somewhat around 5 dB boost in that region. I don't know, but this thing kinda affects the sound quality to my ears a bit lot. We will discuss this further. But the thing that you have to notice here is Harman IE 2019 is not a refined preference target. Like there are a large number of trained listeners are there in the OE target curve, but there are only, as far as I know, under 20 listeners who only tried for IE target, so it's not as refined as the OE. Second thing is, like, this target is meant for TWS and all, not for an in-ear monitor system which has a timbre correction. It's meant for largely specifically a large group of audience which consume audio as a consumer, not as an audiophile. Like you are traveling, you are in your office. These things can make a judgment a bit different than when you are chasing a bit analytical, a bit proper sound, objective sound in an IM. What I did is, like, I retuned the Supermix 4 with EQ, of course, with the JM1 DF target, and surprisingly it sounded like a DD. It has one DD, one B, and one plena, and one PCT driver. So there are 4 drivers since the name Supermix 4, but it sounded like a plena. The PCT driver they used in their EW300 also, which I liked a lot. I know it's a bit controversial, but I liked it a lot. But the PCT implementation here is kinda a bit borderline shouty. It's based upon the Harman 2019. You might feel it is a bit shouty at some point. Then I tuned it further using this JM1 DF. I corrected the 5 kHz deep, I corrected the 3 kHz deep and all. What happened is, when I was discussing this with Shadur, who you might know, gave me an EQ to try on based on some PEQdB, and it sounded a lot normal. If my EQ sounded something like DD, Shadur's EQ sounded like it was Supermix 4 itself, but it was corrected. And after EQing the Supermix 4, it became a beast in my opinion. But before EQing, it was not that great. So as of now, you guys would have know that I would highly recommend EQ with the Supermix 4, and I wouldn't recommend it without an EQ anyhow. After EQing it, be it the my way or be it Shadur's way, resolution is good in this IM. The subtle cues and nuances are vividly projected. I think it is more noticeable because of the PCT driver there. There is no plena timbre as such that we can get in the upper registers of the upper mids. The imaging is good with this IM. Even with the EQs the Sir gave, it sounded very spacious around my head. It's like a helmet. The top end or the height of the soundstage is not much, but immersion factor was there. It was not that bad. The bass quality is pretty good. Like even after dropping down a bit dB in EQ, the bass was still intact. It has textures and all. The bass was pretty good. So at the end, Supermix 4 is a great IM with EQ, but not so good IM without the EQ. I will link down both the EQs that I created and Sharu created in the description. Do check them out. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching my video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm creating a lot of videos these days and I will upload them one by one. And bye.